there's something that I have a fantasy. Some people might say it's bad.
Well,
not that kind of fantasy. About there are some great movie actors that I've seen. Some I've seen all their films, but they're gone. They can't do movies anymore. And some people say it's bad, the idea of that computers today can do anything, even recreate actors who died already. And they did that for some TV commercials. And at some point, the computers will be so evolved that we will be able to have films with Bogey again and other great actors from the past. Is there a chance that at some point Disney will do something like that?
Well, there's several parts to your question. The first part is no matter what computers can ultimately do, you will not have Bogey again. You will not have James Cagney again. You might have the physical form of them again, but you won't have them again because the spark of the actor is an internal spark, not the surface. In terms of what we do in the animation field, whether it's with traditional films at Disney or whether it's the films at Pixar, is we make cartoons, animated features, fantasies that can only be told in animation. The goal is not to recreate or to create a character that looks like a live-action actor and then put them in a setting that a live-action actor goes into. That's a stunt, but it's not animation. And the idea is we create the illusion of life to tell fantasy stories, unique stories requiring the methods of animation. It's really just smarter if you want to use live-action actors to go get them.
And having in mind that you're in charge of the animation in Disney, and I know I visited Pixar already once, and you guys worked together, but how much your input was input into this making of this film?
I have the same relationship with the movies from Pixar that I have with the internally made movies, because to me they're all the same. They're all movies that need to be guided and protective and watched over. And when you work with a director as accomplished and as smart and as bright and passionate as John Lasseter, it's a very inviting collaborative environment. We meet once a week on every one of the movies we're doing together. We review the story, we review the casting, the characters, the design, the sequences themselves, what we're going to put into production, and that's an ongoing collaboration. When John is the director, he's the director of the movie, but my relationship is the same to him as a director of a movie as it would be to the directors of, say, Tarzan. That's my job. My job is to corral, protect, encourage, and support all the different filmmakers who are making films within feature animation.
And, well, we are about to end the millennium, and one of the things I enjoy about the movie that I just saw yesterday is that you come out of the movie happy with life, and I've been it's not been many times recently that I came out of a theater like that. It's not only because it's a Disney movie, but it's a very nice movie with a beautiful outlook of life and relationship, helping us even to care about not animated things like toys, which maybe will help us to be a little bit more considerate to our fellow man. How do you see this new era that's going to start very soon? Do we have any hope coming up? And I ask that because you're in charge of producing this kind of product.
Do you want to ask it in Portuguese?
A gente está à beira do novo milênio. E hoje em dia são poucos os filmes do qual você sai com uma sensação de maior amor pela humanidade. O que você, um criador de cinema desse tipo, tem como expectativa do novo milênio?
When I think about the millennium and this calendar change, for me personally, it's almost irrelevant because many different people around the world keep different calendars.